Hey guys, me and Ed are here again. Excited just to give you a quick update. We kind of want to just talk about goals and basically we had a great participation in people putting their goals on Facebook, but we've also had so many people reach out to us and say, I'm setting goals or I'm thinking about setting goals, but don't want them public, which is also great. I mean, just the fact that people are thinking about goals, to me, that's the great first step. So how's it going, Ed?
Good, good. Welcome back, everybody. Glad that everybody's staying tuned and looking forward to a great 2022.
Absolutely. So the first thing we want to talk about is we know there's people out there that are a little nervous or anxious or goals scare them. So, I mean, from my perspective, I completely understand that. I think the fear of failure is one of the greatest things that set us back. Ed, do you have any feedback on how to get over that?
The first thing is I think it's really difficult to be honest with ourselves and to think about where you are currently, because in order to really set something to strive for, you have to have a real good foundation of where you are now, and setting that kind of foundation like we talked about before. It really gives you a good vision of where you want to be or what you want to become.
I agree with you 100%. I think, for instance, starting a business, how do you set goals when you don't really know what exactly your business is going to be? Where, how high to set the bar, really. I mean, so I think in those cases, we got to start small. We got to say, number one, let's get a business started. Let's just make a business name, start a website, start with the smaller steps first, and then we can work up and see where it takes us.
Right. What I did to start was I made an outline, kind of almost like I was writing a story about what do I want, like in 5 to 10 years, where do I want to be? What do I want in life? And that really gives you a good basis to start from, to start crafting some of these more specific goals that you can set for the short term and then longer term also.
Agreed. So yeah, exactly. The way I see it, it's two kinds of goals: who you want to be and what you want to do. And what you want to do really feeds on who you want to be. If you want to be that successful business person, then what you want to do is start a business or work on your career. If you want to have an 8-pack, then what you want to do is do your crunches every day, do your running, whatever steps will get you there. So, advice for people who are just getting started: start small. I think one of the best goals for people who have anxiety and issues with that is start with the goal of, like, the meditation, the things to get rid of the anxiety. That a goal of just, I'm going to work on being less anxious today. That's a great goal to get started.
Yeah, and somebody that I like listening to in the morning is Jocko Willink, and one of his main thing is he gets up at 4:30 every day. So just by setting a goal of I'm going to get up at a certain time, that's a very simple and specific goal that you can set for yourself, and you can track how you're doing just in a week, over the month, and it really helps get you started and start integrating a healthier and a better lifestyle.
That's a good point. One of my favorite goals out of everybody who posted was Molly. She put on Sundays she wants to take a nap, and people don't think, I mean, that's actually a great goal, because when you take a nap, then your body wakes up refreshed and you're better for your family. And I heard something the other day about willpower. We may have talked about this last time, I don't remember, but your willpower is greatest in the morning, and then throughout the day it fades and fades. By the time you get to, if you don't end up eating dinner until 8 o'clock at night, you're probably going to eat bad, because your willpower just is so low by that point. So
tapers off. Your brain, just like the rest of your body, gets exhausted, and then it makes not optimal decisions.
Yes. We were going to keep this video short today. The last thing I just wanted to say is it also has to do with the worry and anxiety. Oh, by the way, 79 days left in 2021. So 80 days to 2022, or 80 days and we'll be in 2022. But the thing I listened to this morning, Dr. Tony Evans is one of my favorite pastors. If you ever heard him, he has great devotions. He has like a 2 minutes with Tony segment that goes on in the afternoon sometimes. But he said you can either worry about tomorrow or you can plan for tomorrow. And I think that goes very well with our goal setting. If you're setting goals for tomorrow and you're actually breaking them down to what you need to do, it's going to take a lot of that anxiety away. Whether it's if you have financial anxiety and you're setting your budget, or your worries are about your physical appearance, but you're setting these goals to be better physically. Whatever it is, if you set goals about it, just do a little bit every day, it's going to help alleviate some of that anxiety that all of us have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Les Brown is one of the ones I like listening to also. And he says, if you set a goal and you shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll end up amongst the stars. So no matter what, guys, set your goals, strive, be the best you can be. And even if you miss that target, you're still going to be in a better place than you are today.
Absolutely. And a little shout out to Rachel. She posted her goals yesterday. She had like 50, and that's exactly what I said to her. Listen, you can achieve half of them, and really, if you can achieve a 10th of those goals, you're going to be winning. I mean, you're going to be doing amazing things. So I appreciate everybody who's joined this group, even if you're not in the Facebook group. I know so many of you don't have Facebook, but you're following along in different areas with us. Even if you're not going to post your goals on one of the social media outlets, I say give them to at least one other person. So it doesn't have to be accountability, but someone who can encourage you, support you, help you along the way just to finish 2021 strong. Like I said, 79 days left. And if you haven't set your goals yet, 79 days is not too late. I mean, they say, I forget what it is. In order to form a habit, it's 60 days. So even if you're setting goals in the next 30 days, you can form a habit by the end of 2021 and start off 2022 strong.
Absolutely. And don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself love and reward yourself whenever you do meet the small benchmarks.
Absolutely. Shout out to our buddy who gave you that shirt. It's a nice shirt. Garner-Webb.
Daniel Elliott, head wrestling coach at Garner-Webb, just made the Sports Hall of Fame at the college. So congratulations, bud.
That's awesome. I could say I beat him when we were like 5 years old. So I'm